What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kinda Funny Morning Show for Wednesday, August 16th, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the pure one at Tim Gettys.
Let Tim host.
In the Twitch comments, the one and only at Ryan D-Boss says, praying for no invincible spoilers today. Ooh. So I will tell you the first thing Mark says in today's comic, Dad.
What?
Oh, shit.
Is it like a Simba dad?
No, it's Dad with a question mark.
Sounds exactly like a Simba
Sounds
dad.
like a Simba dad to me.
Oh, shit.
Let's pretend I'm an adult who doesn't remember Lion King well. What
You
was
don't
the Simba
remember
dad?
Lion King well?
I remember watching it.
They're remaking it.
I've got a bird face. I'm a lion. Hold them up. Credits roll. Oh no, actually,
it's after that part.
Hold them up. Then they jump together, and the dust spelled sex, and everybody lost their fucking minds.
Yeah.
Because Disney animators put perverted things in there because they're all a bunch of fucking perverts.
In between the bird talking and the sex scene.
Where's Jafar?
Jafar, he's in a parallel universe.
Okay.
The cinematic universe is being. I don't fucking know.
They all hang out at Disneyland together.
You're right. That is the like crossover event.
Okay.
But no, there is unfortunately a scene, spoilers, where Mufasa gets betrayed by his brother Scar.
Now, you see,
which he should have known.
When you name somebody Scar, you gotta imagine that's what's coming up,
That's
right?
not his name. That was his nickname because he got a scar on his face.
Well, no,
his real name is Scarnelius.
That's not his name either.
All right.
But then he falls off the thing.
Yeah.
And
Simba's being held up.
No, that's
and he goes dead.
No, then he falls.
Dad,
then,
are you okay?
Then Mufasa dies, and then Simba like walks up to him and like hits his body. He goes,
"Oh,
Dad?"
that's super sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not implying that. I was just saying "Dad" with a question mark is the first line.
Do you see how like that sounded like, especially with
100%. Now I'm caught up. I apologize, Ryan D-Ball. That was not a real spoiler.
What is Scar's real name?
I don't remember.
Boner.
You don't remember? Do you know? Is there
there is a real name?
A canon real name to Scar?
Yeah.
At Nostalgia. Nostalgic Ninja, Greg is the ultimate hater now. The haters have arrived.
Oh shit, have they?
Oh
What's
my
the water
goodness.
doing?
I feel like I haven't been on this show forever. That's the thing with this
I feel like
new
me
one.
and you haven't been on the show
every Wednesday.
together.
Oh, but you weren't on last Wednesday, so that'll do it.
That's why.
That's why it feels like it's been longer than ever. Get the stretches in
Scar's
here.
original name is Taka.
There you go.
Which means dirt, trash, or want in Swahili.
Okay,
We're
well
gonna hope
again,
for that
they also
third
knew
one.
that he sucked.
No, want. Want is a good thing.
Okay, the first two words, they knew what they were doing.
He wanted to be king.
That's right. Okay, I remember this. Scar sang the song. He just couldn't wait to be king, right? When he's planning to get the Dalmatians and make him into a coat.
Be prepared with Scar's song, with all the Nazi symbolism.
Jesus.
Yeah.
With all the hyenas marching.
Really good.
Lion King's fan-fucking-tastic. Really Cinderella, all right.
No, I'm sorry. I meant Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I rewatched.
Big difference there.
Proud to be in the chat. They named his ass trash.
I'm wrong about that. I'm wrong.
Okay.
The Taka is his name in the original, in the first book that it was based on.
Okay.
A Tale of Two Brothers. Scar's original name was Taka.
And that's the one with
So I don't think he has a real name, Kevin.
He does. I think in either 1.5 or 2 where he's talking about his kid.
Interesting.
Let's be serious for a second.
Yeah. Let's be serious, Greg.
No. For real. It's a dumb question, but it's a serious question I don't know the answer to.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember the dad part from Lion King, for the record.
Do you really? Wow.
It's just not. I was already an adult by that point. I was already fucking bitches. You know what I mean?
First of all, I doubt it.
Lion King came out what 2012. I was fucking people.
It was somewhere around there, 1993. I want to say.
Is Fievel in the Disney universe, or is he a fucking knockoff cartoon?
Fievel is now in the Disney universe.
Oh, they bought him too?
They bought him, yeah.
Oh my God.
Buena Vista, I think it was.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fievel though.
He went west.
With his little song.
Yeah, the streets are paved with cheese.
Yeah, well, that's not the song I was talking about. I was talking about the love song with his sister. Like not to Game of Thrones way.
His sister?
No, he just misses her. And he sings. They sing to the moon.
That's one of those childhood things that apparently went over my head.
Get in the microphone. You gotta close the microphone. Joey Noel.
He sang a love song to his sister?
No, like he misses her.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't remember? It's like the most iconic thing of that movie.
Somewhere
No, fuck. Yes, yes. That song. I thought you were gonna go somewhere over the rainbow. And I was gonna fucking hate you.
No, I wasn't. Again, I crank it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But like when I'm like making fun of those, like obviously I know Scar didn't make the fucking 101 Dalmatians coat. Obviously everybody knows that. Cruella de Vil did that. Come on, Glenn Close in the titular role.
Yeah. I played the demo on a PlayStation demo disc of the video game of 102 Dalmatians because they made a sequel in the live action.
This is the best show we've done in a long time.
Oh,
if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kinda Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/KindaFunnyGames. We come to you with the nerdy stuff we want to talk about. Then we jump in the chat, answer your questions, comments, concerns. We give away a video game if you're here. If you're not here, maybe you're watching on youtube.com/kindafunny or listening on podcast services around the globe. Thank you for that. Please like, subscribe, shot, do all this different stuff. Go to Patreon. You can win by going to Patreon or subscribe to us here. Is this really what it looks like?
Yeah, dude.
Wow, this movie looks like shit. In my head, it looks so good. It looked like...
it's a shitty version of it.
No, this is like some
off-screen, maybe.
Recording a CRT.
Hey, Andy, your ass reminds me of Fievel.
It's true, though.
Is it just one?
Two.
Do you ever think about the person
But then there's like a third bullshit one that's like a spin-off.
There are dozens of people listening to this in their car as they drive, and it's just insanity.
Yeah.
There's no narrative. We're just yelling at each other, and it's awesome. Hey, Fievel, fuck you! That was directed at Andy. Put some twang on it, you know what I'm saying?
Put some twang on it. I want to watch something with you, Greg.
Okay.
I want to watch this with you.
Is this another thing we can't show on the screen so we don't want to get in trouble?
I don't give a fuck. We'll figure it out. Joey, I just added another YouTube link.
Oh.
It's underneath the first one.
Moneymaker 110 says Greg has been making me wrestle hate him, which is what I like to go for.
Good.
I play the heel as long as you have something to say.
This is my favorite scene in all of Community.
Okay.
And it is where Troy loses his pet rat that he was scared of. I don't remember the exact things, but it was called Fievel. Okay. And this is a scene that like all the A, B, and C plots of the episode all culminated in this, and it didn't make any sense.
You want to watch it?
Yes.
Watch the whole thing.
Joey, full screen.
All right.
No, you're doing great, Joey. It took Kevin
But
literally.
now she's doing it better.
Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight.
Yvette Brown. Yvette Brown. My mortal enemy. How's she on Talking Dead like a million fucking times? I'm good friends with Skybound too. I should be allowed on these shows. She's got her own fishes.
Why? No. Troy's afraid of the rat, but he's saving it for his friend. This show is brilliant. I need to watch Rick and Morty, man.
Community was awesome. I never watched it when it came back at Hulu though.
Oh yeah, I didn't either.
Sorry.
All right, we can stop now, Joey.
When you fire Dave Fennoy's your voice, you lose regular.
This song is just too good. Too goddamn good.
Not to mention I did not like Hulu before then too. Just to put that out there. Chevy Chase, man.
Chevy Chase, man. He was a guy for a while. Yeah, I'm kind of happy we're not hearing from him right now. Because I'm not sure I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, in the current climate, he might not be the best guy. Remember, you gotta get a SoundCloud, iTunes, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, what do you got for me, Tim?
We got a couple news stories. Some housekeeping right now. First off, here.
Don't forget, we're trying to sell this fucking shirt.
Kevin Coelho likes to party. It's a limited shirt.
Yeah. Well, there's one review. It has 5 roosters. Can we?
Have you read the review?
No. Has it been read on the air?
Fantastic.
Roll it, Joey Noel. Give me a scroll down there so I can read the review. And the review is buyer beware. I bought 2 of these shirts. Can't remember where I lost the first one, but when I put on the second one, I was transported to a land of infinite whimsy. Yeah, I've only been wearing it for 15 minutes, and I've already met the love of my life 3 times and hit the jackpot in the slots. Fought a bear, played Overwatch with the Dalai Lama, and filled in for AJ. Read more. We must read more. Joey, read more.
Oh, sorry.
Engage! Computer in hand. From the Backstreet Boys, not to mention the love and admiration. Now, is this a real review? Who knows? One thing is for certain, though. Kevin Coelho likes to party. Read less. Magnum2290, who's a verified reviewer.
God bless.
And has, can you thumbs up that review for me, Joey Noel? Here's what I like. Everybody go. Here's the thing. Let's just be upfront about it. We'd love you to buy the shirt. We understand when he's tight. You don't buy the shirt. What you can do for me right now, though, is go to kindafunny.com/store. Click on this shirt and then thumbs up that review. Let's get 4,000 thumbs up.
4,000 thumbs up.
I want 4,000 up by the time this is done. How many do we got watching us now? We got 4,000 people? If everybody went there right now and did it, we'd have it.
Really?
They'd be done.
If we had 4,000 viewers.
I don't think we do.
We got 11. We got about 1,200. So to everybody tell your friends to do it. You know what I mean?
Open up a browser window, Control-Shift-N, incognito.
Incognito.
Log into another account.
Yeah.
You all triple up. We're there.
We're there, boys.
Does it do that? Is that a way to get it, or is it like
You have to
by
log in,
IP
I
and
assume,
shit?
to a different Gmail account.
We'll figure it out.
But you got a personal and a work email, and so do all of them out there. A lot of them.
All them. Those big, beautiful kids. Guess what? Those big, beautiful kids could also do if they go to kindoffunny.com/store.
Revel in the crazy sale we have.
Crazy sale. It's a crazy sale.
Up to 40% off select items.
Yeah, and the
once
last time you can get them.
when we get rid of these items, we get new
They're
items
gone.
in there.
Yeah.
We have really cool stuff.
Right
that
now,
Amy's
Bernie's
got
like,
that
you
cool
guys get to
stuff.
put nothing on the store until you sell this old
Nothing on the
shit.
store, kids. That's my Bernie voice.
Is it? That was really
Yeah,
bad.
that
It sounded
sounds
nothing
just
like
like
him.
him.
It actually does sound like him when he's doing his cop voice,
Yeah.
which he does a lot because he thinks he's a cop.
Bernie's such a
Switching back
pussy.
to see how many likes it has.
Still 17.
No, she's refreshing. Calm down. It has
207!
Outstanding, you piece of fucking shit!
Wait,
God
what?
damn it!
Oh my god.
Someone
that's
thumbs
awesome.
Someone thumbs down.
Oh, fuck you.
Weird, get it up there.
Weird, Chi. We're
If
doing
we get
this
it to
stuff.
4,000, Bernie said he'll give away his Tesla to one of you.
You can be the lucky winner.
Do you want to be the
of
winner
Bernie's
of Bernie
Tesla.
Burns' Tesla?
Greg Miller, this shirt that you're wearing.
Yeah.
This Love Has No Labels shirt that
Right.
we got at PAX West last year.
Not true.
No.
That's where I got mine.
It just came yesterday.
I didn't get
Oh.
it. This was sent to me by the ad council who made the ad for it.
No shit.
They sent it to me and said, thanks for supporting the tweet and stuff and the campaign we put out with John
That's
Cena."
amazing.
And then Joey's not going full screen, so I'll keep coming up here. It's fine. So then but they sent it to John Carl, our
Yeah.
former MCN dude, who was still nice enough to send it over here.
That's nice.
He might have farted in the box though, since we
That's
left.
fine. You deserve that. But I got mine at PAX West.
Thanks for getting
Undeniably, the
Great.
softest shirt I've ever
Dude,
had.
I thought it might. It was one of those when I picked it up, I was like, "This feels like it's going to be great material."
Yeah.
But I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Oh, dude, it's
I've fallen for it,
fantastic.
and then I put it on today, and I was like, "Holy
Oh,
shit!"
man.
Kev, you want to come feel me?
Yeah, I do.
Like, I can't compare it to anything that isn't rated X.
Right?
Holy
Right?
shit. It's
It's
Right,
good.
Joey,
Is it
you want
like
to come
that on
in
the
here?
inside?
I opened the box, so I know what it feels
Okay.
like.
Why are you opening my mail, Joey?
Because it
I
didn't
told her
say
to stop
to you.
right away.
Thank you, Kevin.
That's not true. It didn't say to you. It said to kind of funny.
Did you make a video out of that?
No, that came yesterday. We made the video on Monday night.
Is that a video up?
No, not yet.
Not
It's
yet.
going up
Excellent.
probably.
I appreciate what you're doing.
It just got exported. It's a fun video.
Now,
Maybe
Greg,
today.
for those of you at home that don't know,
Yeah.
there's a little show called Bachelor in Paradise, and it's back, and it's better than fucking ever. There's been a lot of controversy.
Oh my God, it's been
They handled it
everywhere.
head on. They were pushing through. Paradise is back. I just want to show you the theme song to this thing, Greg.
Yeah.
And those people at home to see maybe someone might get interested based on the
Get hype.
glory that is this. Go for it, Joey.
Such a bad fucking, so bad.
It's so good. It's so good.
That's good. Okay. Oh, so this isn't their real intro.
This is the real intro. That's what I'm telling you. This show is brilliant.
Okay. All
Why
right.
does he have a lamp at the beach?
These are all in jokes.
Yeah, I
based on
know
the
that.
seasons.
I mean, I don't know that.
That
but
guy has Andy hair.
Diggy is my favorite guy.
Diggy's the homie.
Please tell me Diggy's
This
still the
guy,
show.
he looks like Nick Scarpino. Kristina's my girl. She's my favorite. She's
She eats
Russian.
burgers.
He sucks.
Did Ben
I don't
C
like
fall
him.
asleep once
Yeah, he
standing
did.
up?
He did. Diggy likes to dance.
Diggy, get the fuck out of here.
But yeah, they know what they're doing. She had a boob job for the show, and she's really proud of it.
Oh, she talks about that?
Yeah. That bitch crazy. Mario, he's not on the show anymore.
Oh, yeah. It's
He was
spoilers.
the one that did the bad things.
That's good. Oh, Shark Girl.
She thinks she's a dolphin.
Yeah, no, I've heard that one.
Yeah, Corinne's gone too.
Oh God, I thought he was
Sad.
not.
But yeah,
the guy.
look at him.
I
He's
thought-
great.
what the
That's
fuck?
me at a bachelor party.
Is she sunburn easy?
And yeah, that's Jorge. He's the bartender, but he left tragically and cried in the first episode. Anyway, that's Bachelor in Paradise, and it's fucking awesome.
Okay.
Now for the news. Greg,
Yeah.
this comes from over at Entertainment Weekly. Ben Affleck promises a more traditional Batman.
You're on the wrong Ben Affleck story,
In
Joey. There's two
Justice
of them in
League.
here, and let me tell you, they are a varying degree of angering me. Go ahead.
That is true. I did that for a reason. There's a story to be told here, but I got a little present for you at the end.
I know I'm gonna walk it off, but I caught him on. You know, of course, I'm up to date on all my Batman news at all times. But go ahead, keep going.
Justice League will mark Ben Affleck's second feature film as Batman. Well, technically, it's his third. Quote, do I get credit for Suicide Squad? Gross. The actor laughs, joking and underestimating that he was on screen for less than 35 seconds. In last year's supervillain team-up film, he'll have decidedly a larger role when DC's good guys mobilize in the November blockbuster, which unites Affleck, blah, blah. You guys are familiar with
Have
the
you ever
Justice
heard
League.
of the Justice League? That's what's happening.
That means that Batman has to learn to work together with his fellow superheroes. Quote, he's put in this position of having to reach out, find other people, convincing them to do something, Affleck explains. Part of the drama of the movie is the question of whether or not the team's going to come together. It's very difficult. Or it's very different from the tenor of the last movie.
I'm not a fan of how you're reading this, because you're reading it in a very, like, fuck this movie in these quotes from Ben Affleck. You know what I mean? You're being smarmy about it.
I'm
you
not
better show some respect and take out the fucking tone when
There's
you talk
no
about
tone. There's no smarm. This is my read voice. And the character's very different, too. Batman v Superman departed a little bit from the traditional Batman, says Affleck. He started out with all this rage directed at Superman because of his co-workers who had died in the fight Superman had with Zod. For Affleck, most of the hero's ensuing actions were defined by barely repressed fury, in contrast to the Batman we meet in Justice League. He was holding on to a lot of anger in a little bit of an irrational way, Affleck says. Whereas this is a much more traditional Batman. He's heroic. He does things in his own way, but he wants to save people, help people.
Hell yeah, he does.
This is more in keeping with the canon of how Batman's usually been portrayed and how he's portrayed vis-a-vis. Never seen that
Vis-a-vis.
Vis-a-vis? Yeah, I didn't know that. The Justice League in the comics, he explains.
You don't live with Jean-Vive Saint-Paul.
Is the more the Batman you would find if you opened up your average comic book. Not that it's average. I think it's a really cool story. Actually, it's sort of a story about multilateralism. Good Lord. Multilateralism.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Multilateralism. It's not a bad theme to have. So there you go.
Yeah, all right,
Pretty
good.
much. Hey,
Okay.
Okay. You guys liked Ben Affleck as Batman, but you didn't like him shooting people. We heard you.
He might still shoot people.
That's kind of what he's saying.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm.
Let's see what happens.
But now there's a follow-up story.
Let's see what
Greg.
Ben's back on the train. Ben Affleck had said at Comic-Con, Batman's the coolest guy. Can't wait to see the Reeves script. Batman. He's Batman again, everybody.
Yep. And now, before I even read this, I'm just gonna put it out there. The chances of this headline being bullshit, very high, Greg.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna read it anyways.
Please do.
Because it seems like we can't go a day without there being some news about Ben Affleck and Batman.
Or two stories about Ben Affleck.
Who knows? Ben Affleck won't be starring in The Batman, according to his brother Casey. Why are you getting involved, Casey?
This is literally like if you ask Nick a question about Kind of Funny.
Yep.
Like, are Tim and Greg going to be on the morning show? He's like, I don't think they're ever doing it. I don't know.
Speaking on WEEI Sports Radio to promote
the
a
lead
ghost story.
source of Batman in DC Extended Universe.
Casey Affleck talked about his brother's performance and hinted that he wasn't going to be starring in the solo Batman film. You can read his quote and see the video below. I'll read that quote for you.
Please read the quote to me.
Quote, I thought he was an okay Batman. No, I thought he was great. He was great. He's a hero. So he had something to channel and work with there. But he's not going to do that movie, I don't think. Sorry to say. Is that breaking news? Because I was just kind of making that up.
Now I'll stop you. I'm going to stop you right here. I'll stop you right here. Because what they're leaving out is a lot of context. Because it's actually a conversation back and forth. Where they're talking about him about Batman. He's like, nah, he's not going to do the movie. He's not going to do the movie. I don't think. Sorry to say that. Or maybe it's just I don't think. And then the guys go, oh man, Casey Affleck breaking some news here. And then Casey Affleck's like, is that breaking news? Because I was kind of making, I don't know. He like walks it back a second.
Yeah.
Where it's like, guess what? I'm promoting my film or whatever the fuck I'm doing. Why am I in this goddamn sports movie? I don't know where I'm. But like, hey, I'm Casey Affleck and I'm here to talk about other shit. And suddenly you just want to talk about my brother's career.
Good Lord.
Batman. He's gonna do the Batman, period.
The Batman.
I think that's his last Bat film, though. I think he wants out, and then unless they give him, unless he Flashpoint, he's in Flashpoint for a second, have them dial it back or whatever.
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe he should just suck it up and fucking be the hero we all need him to be.
And then the last news story is Daniel Craig.
Do you believe he should be the hero we need, Joey Noel?
Huh?
God damn it.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah, Daniel Craig.
Confirmed he's going to be James Bond again. Literally no one's excited. Great. Cool. Am I editorializing that?
Of course, because you know Nick is.
Yeah, Nick, whatever.
Nick is how it's just you and me now. We can be honest.
We can be really
When
honest.
are they just going to give up on James Bond? How many more movies do they have to do that just nobody cares about for them to just be like, you know what, we should stop?
Well, I wouldn't say nobody cares about the movies. People care
Nobody
about the
cares
movies.
about James Bond.
It's just, I just feel like we're at a point that we need a reboot because this canon is too muddled at this point. There was too many bad movies in this series. Or not, bad's not even, there was only one bad movie. Quantum of Solace was the only bad movie. The other three were at least good.
At least, but you didn't care about them.
I mean, we saw them day one.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's because you don't care about anything
James
that
Bond
doesn't have to do with Batman. Headlines
Okay.
of whether or not Ben Affleck is going to be Batman. because that's all we have in life, Greg. We're not allowed nice things. So anyway, if you're excited about James Bond, I don't know, tell someone.
Here's the one I'm putting on Twitter. James Bond could disappear tomorrow and we wouldn't care. True? False?
Okay.
That's a bold statement.
Put it on the poll.
Nick's not here to he's not here to stop me. You know what I mean? He's not here to stop me.
Good point.
Nick is like a restraint that stops you, but he's not here today to stop us.
There are so many things about Nick that just grind my gears.
Lay him on me.
The number one thing.
Where's the whiteboard?
And I'm happy I have Andy now.
Whiteboard! Yeah.
Well, we don't need the whiteboard for this. It's just one statement I'm gonna make.
I thought we're just gonna all. No, can I get a whiteboard, Feifel?
Like, I love that I have Andy because we've talked about this and we've decided that Nick is a flip-flopper.
Yeah.
Nick is the king of flip-flopping.
All the markers are gone too. I don't know what happened yesterday. Everything's gone.
We did yesterday, we did the
this
definitive ranking of the Fast and the Furious franchise.
I got it.
And Nick's sitting here spouting out all this bullshit like he's never seen the movies before.
That's a Sharpie.
Completely contradicting things he said in the past.
Cool, Greg, I need a marker!
Greg's not here.
Kevin, I need a marker!
I'm working on it.
I got a permanent marker, should I use that?
I got one. Alright.
He keeps trying to hand me a permie, but I'm not touching it. Thanks.
Permy.
Put down the permie. What's wrong with you?
Don't call it a permy.
Feifel, please.
I do like calling Andy Feifel, though.
I like Feifel too. It's better than hard candy.
Well, did you just spit out some shit?
Yeah, spit out. Like I sat down while
God
talking.
damn it, Kevin.
I spat out while I sat down while talking, and it just
It's
was
better than
bad.
The problem with Nick Scarpino.
And I'm gonna put the problems.
You put a little parentheses around the S.
Let's
put
put the
brackets.
first one. Can we just?
What's
put
the difference between brackets and parentheses?
I'm gonna
Personal
call him
choice.
a sandal because he's just flip flopping all over the place.
Oh, damn, I like
Sandal
that.
Scarpino.
I agree with you right there. The number one problem with Nick Scarpino is flip-flopper.
Flip-flopper.
What about carbs, guys? Like, how many times has he ruined a pizza party?
That's
The problem with the flip-flopping is that he just does it.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll do it on things he
just
doesn't
does it.
need to do it on. You understand? Like where it's like, he likes to shit talk Batman v Superman, but he likes Batman v Superman.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Oh.
He does.
He's
All right.
doing the flip flopping on your side on that end.
That's
No,
what
but
it
he's
is.
on the record
It is.
flip-flopping. He's on the record. He wants to be the cool
Because
kids all the
He
time.
always wants to be on the other team to make it seem fair.
So yeah, flip-flopper ruins pizza parties.
Well, I'm gonna put carbs.
But I think that specifically relates to the pizza party, you know?
Just carbs.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, in
I get it,
general.
okay, we
Well, he
can...
also-
Whenever, I mean, think about this. It doesn't just ruin pizza parties. It ruins anytime we go to eat anywhere.
Chinese food. We can do
Hey,
that.
we'll go out and he'll order, like when we go to, what's the burger place I'm
Ike's.
thinking of? Oh, Ike's is definitely a top-notch problem solver right there.
Yeah.
Where, yeah, when you go to
He
Ike's to get a
always gets
sandwich.
So mad.
Oh,
He never
Ike's.
just expects it.
He goes to this sandwich shop that makes amazing sandwiches. Speaking of which, he's not here today. We should all go to Ike's. Goes to Ike's, amazing sandwich place, and then he just wants salads that they don't make. So he just he's like, can I get all the lettuce and meat shoved in a bowl? They're like, we really don't do that. And then he gets all grumpy that it takes him like 20 minutes. Because they're like, I don't know how to fucking do this. Do I make the sandwich first and then take the tops off and toss them into the bowl? Nobody fucking
What do I
understands.
do with the bread? What do I do with the
Yeah.
carbs?
All right. And then number 3. He's slowing down the comics show.
That is true.
Let's talk comics!
That is what he's doing. Before we get to the comics, I wanted to show you something, Greg.
Okay.
And I was telling you, it was building up all the Batman news stories.
Yeah.
Built to this.
Oh, for the treat. You gave me a
It's
treat.
a treat. And now here's the thing. I want full transparency. I haven't watched this yet. Someone tweeted me this and just said, hey, someone made a Man of Steel 2 fan trailer.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. I started watching a little bit. I'm like, you know what? I don't know that this is good or not. But I'm going to hope that it is and show it to one Greg Miller. So let's all watch it
This is
together.
the Man of Steel 2 trailer. You haven't watched it.
No.
We don't.
This doesn't get any bigger. by the
Okay,
way.
that's bad sign.
That's what I said.
Feifel.
That's weird. Why doesn't it get bigger?
It says full screen not available.
Because this is some kind of virus. We're playing a virus.
Hey, what's up?
Andy saves the day.
Look how good that DC opening looks, though, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty damn dope.
Too bad none of those heroes are the heroes we get. Oh, yeah, right. They're not gonna use the Donner theme.
It's a fan trailer.
I know.
Tell me if at any moment you get chills.
This is all awesome. Big ol' beat.
An ideal to strive towards. But in time, they will join you in the sun. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. You will help them accomplish wonders.
God, this song.
The Son of God knew how to just say no.
Yeah!
He's my role model.
That was the one thing I saw.
Fuck yeah, all right.
We could be facing global war.
How are you? I'd use the time. Make peace with whatever demons you got left.
We have to destroy it. Us.
One day you're gonna have to make a choice. Whether to stand proud in front of the human race or not.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, like, I've seen a lot of terrible fan trailers. That was actually really good. He snuck in Injustice footage in there.
Which is
like,
good.
Yeah,
I just saw a screenshot of The Rock, and I'm like,
Gotta watch this. Gotta watch
it a
this.
shot. It was all right. So great, comics time.
Comics time.
Let's talk about.
Every Wednesday we talk about comics in this show and give you required reading to read for the next week. Last week, the required reading was I Kill Giants. 7 issues. Believed to be a classic. Did you read the opening? Did you read the trades or
I
individual?
did.
Did you read the opening letter?
Super interesting.
Chris
you hear this,
Columbus.
Huh?
Did you read the opening letter of I Kill
I
Giants?
didn't read that shit.
It's from Chris Columbus, and it's detailing him walking into his local San Francisco comic book shop, Comics Experience.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, granted, there's 2 Comics Experience. I doubt it was the one below us. It's probably the one in the cool section of town. But all the same, neat little nod to somebody we know in this whole thing. So yeah, we read I Kill Giants. I'm trying to get back to my first page because I want to give it all the credit. Hold on, go all the way back here because I left it at the end. Do this, click there, do this. Written by Joe Kelly, art and designed by J.M. Ken Nimura. What did you think, Tim?
I really didn't like it.
Yeah.
Until I did.
Yeah.
There, I think about halfway through, I would say, there was a turning point where I'm like, all right, cool. They're going full into this in a way that I'm enjoying a lot.
Yeah.
And what a great story.
What was the turning point for you?
And again, spoilers. And
Yeah,
and all that
again,
stuff.
this was required reading. You're supposed to have read I Kill Giants already.
I feel like as I was reading it in the beginning, there was a lot of things that I was like, oh, I almost didn't want to like it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like a lot of the way the dialogue was handled. I didn't like it. I was a little confused with who was talking at certain points, like where the word bubbles were and where all that shit was. And I didn't understand exactly what was going on in terms of her head, of like where she was. Like she was talking about being a garbage.
Yeah, when they were hopping around the conversations.
Yeah, and I was like, what is even happening? And they're like, oh, they're 5th graders. And I'm like, what? And I think I got really hung up on the fact that I was like, this is not how 5th graders act.
Yeah.
And I understand that she is supposed to be fucked up and whatever.
Yeah, the brainy 5th grader.
But like even all the other characters, like a couple of them, like Sophia, acted like a 5th grader.
Yeah.
The bully did not act like a 5th grader. A lot of the other characters didn't act like 5th graders.
Sure.
So I was like, that's kind of weird. And I was like, okay, obviously she's messed up and facing her own demons or whatever. But I was like, but what are these giants? Like, what is the actual, is there really going to be some like twist where there's giants? And I think there was the point that I realized there wasn't. Yeah. That I was like, I like this a lot.
Yeah, I was with you, and I see something, hold on, I like to call people out here in the chat. It was, Nostalgic Ninja. Read the first chapter, couldn't get into it. If I was reading this month to month, or it wasn't required reading, and because it was required reading, it's required, I read all the way through it. It was a slog in the beginning, where I was just like, I'm not feeling the word bubbles / black and white art, which is weird because I like the art, like I like the character design of her, I like the character design of her, therapist and stuff like that. I liked what I was seeing, but the black and white I thought didn't work as well. Some kind of color would have been nice. And then the word bubbles, I didn't enjoy the way the dialogue was laid out or something. But I was just like, I am not into this. I'm not into this. I'm not into this. And then when it finally turns the corner to being like, all right, yeah, she's dealing. Like, I figured it was gonna be personal demon shit like that and stuff. It was like, all right. But in the end, it was like that was nice, and I teared up at the end, of course, because it's a really sweet story. Yeah. But I was like, I shut it. I was just like,
yeah. I mean,
I didn't need this.
It sucks to say this, but I feel like a lot of the. There's no way to say this without sounding insensitive, but I feel like cancer is the easy tearjerker.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
It's an easy way to just kind of like make people feel emotion, especially when you add in like your mother into the situation, like your mother is dying. Like that's an easy way to like hit the core. It reminds me of this classic scene in Lion King. But I feel like the story did a good job of making what's happening in her head and like her imagination. I like the little pixies and all that stuff. Yeah. I felt like there was enough added shit that it wasn't just a one-for-one metaphor. And I enjoyed that part. For the art, I liked it being black and white. Yeah. And I liked the style of it. It reminded me of the Digimon movie, the part where they go into the internet or whatever that was done by some famous Japanese artist that I don't know, but it's like a very, very unique style. And they also did a movie called Summer Wars, I think it was. And I was like, I've never seen that type of style in a comic. And I was like, oh shit, this looks exactly like it, especially with the bunny ears and all that stuff. Yeah. And I really liked her having the bunny ears. Yeah. And I feel they didn't explain it at all because it just like really hit home that she's different. You know, like even just visually like looking at it.
Yeah, she stands out in the crowd.
That she stood out in the crowd and they didn't bring attention to it. Like no character ever like was like, what's up with your ears? Yeah. They're just like, that's just how she is.
Yeah, she's just this weird outcast kid. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that. There was a lot of sections that I had to really like look at shit and be like, what is that? Like the part with the dead bird. It took 2 panels for me to realize it was a dead bird.
Oh wow, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And it was like those panels were on different pages. So because I was like, what the hell is that? And like I didn't know. And like
what when she fell down or when?
No, when the therapist was like coming up to her and being like, hey, like what are you doing?
Oh yeah. For me it was when she fell down that I was like that. I understood it was a bird. I thought back here she was scooping up a cat. I didn't pay much attention to it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
over here. Well, I mean, she said she's getting dead animals.
Yeah,
I knew that part. And then when the therapist fell down, that's when I was like, okay. Yeah. Kevin, what were your thoughts?
So this is the first time I didn't finish the required reading. I've only gone.
Come over here. You can talk. I mean, I know they hear you, but you can get better.
Yeah, normally what I do with the required readings, I read it the night before. But this is the first time where I sat down and it was really hard for me to get into it. Yeah. I think specifically because that starting monologue was so like I have no idea. Like I reread it like 4 times and I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
So I'm
glad I'm not.
No, I was. That. When she was jumping around, I thought it was because she was in public. Like, were we piggybacking off people's conversations or no?
I mean, till now, I just kind of moved on. I was like, all right, I don't understand.
The opening page, I don't understand the narrative of what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, let's read it.
So the very opening.
The very first page.
It was a time of darkness, where the cities of the damned were stacked high with the bones of fallen heroes. The currency of the day was hopelessness, and monstrosities roamed the earth, unbound by borders and unmatched in their cruelty.
That's not until let me find what I'm talking about.
That is the literally opening page. I know what you're talking about. That's what I was going to.
It's that.
This.
Yeah. No one thinks about milk. You open the carton, pour it out, and on your crunchy sugar bomb cereal or whatever, and you know where it comes from? Where? Hello, cows, right? But who gets the milk out of the cows? I do. I'm what we call in the trade a professional sanitation engineer, garbage man or woman, ain't politically correct, no respect to it. How bad would our house stink if I didn't come around and haul all your taxes? Taxes build hospitals and roads, and your Birch Elementary. So what's happening here is that it's career day. I didn't understand this till I turned the page, and the motivational speaker guy is that these are the bits from everybody doing their career day speech.
That makes a lot of sense.
Sorry, I got lost.
But
I'm with you. I was with you. When I read this, I was like, what is going on? And then it wasn't until I got in here and he's like, that's what I do. I make the boring into soaring. Who wants to see here? And I was like, oh, okay.
There were some really cool moments in here, like her reactions to a bunch of people, like the career day guy.
Yeah.
And later, when the PE teacher just like is being a dick,
and she just fucking lets off on her. But again, it's like 5th graders don't talk like that. Like that's so unbelievable to me, especially because they really drive home that they are 5th graders. Right. So I'm like, why would she talk like that? It doesn't make sense. But I liked the scene where she pulled the hammer out and it was just like a little ass hammer.
Yeah. That was upsetting.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
well, what did you think it was going to be? She was magic?
No, I just like seeing her get the shit kicked out of her.
But I like that she pulled it out and was like, even if it was
yeah.
magic, she was upset about it.
Yeah.
So it's like she was like not in control even of her own imagination and fantasy and shit. And I'm like, that I think was the moment for me. I'm like, all right, like this is worth reading. Yeah. But then, now that I finished it, it's like, I don't know, it's a short read and I'm happy it's done. Yeah. You know, I like that it is just one and done, over with. Cool story, but...
So for me, the hardest read to get through,
yeah,
and then I'm still not done with it, but I'm sure I'll finish it in like 20 minutes. I have 2 issues left. But still, yeah, enjoyable for what it is. The art style, I like the actual style just like you. I just don't like... It's visually a little difficult for me to follow.
Yeah.
So, but I do like the style. It is like the way it looks. I think I wish it was colored in.
Yeah,
I think that would help me a little bit more.
Yeah, I thought it was a fine book, but not something I would have traditionally read, nor do I recommend wholeheartedly. Yeah. Got there in the end. Fine with that.
A lot of people in the chat are saying that they're teachers and that I don't know how 5th graders speak.
True.
That could be very true, but like the way she goes at, I get that we said bad things. I get that they say bad things now, but like the way she went at that PE teacher. It's a little too
adult.
Vivid. Yeah, a little too adult, and like that was like a real deep cut. Just calling her a dyke is like, all right, cool.
Bull dyke.
Like, yeah.
Bull dyke.
Yeah. Like it's like cool. The name's one thing, but like the way she went at it, where it was like an actual insult.
Yeah, and she's like, or when you tasted your first vagina, like, you know what I mean? It was like, it seemed like it was definitely a bah, but it was like do 5th grade, or would a 5th grader have that much information on being gay? And like, what? How could I cut a gay person right down? Like, no, I don't think so. But I don't know. Maybe.
Who knows?
Man, these
let us know.
5th graders these days got the internet.
They do.
They got the internet. Now, you're gonna keep looking at the chat. It's time to pick a required reading for next week. I feel like we got to throw Big Kev Dog a bone finally and do, what is it, Black Science you always want?
Yes, Volume 1.
You want to do Black Science
Volume 1?
Black Science Volume 1 is required reading for this week. So we get in there and enjoy that.
I'm a little worried about both of you.
Good.
Not the, like, it's
we are judging harsh if this is something, if you have good taste.
It's a lot of interdimensional stuff.
Oh, god damn it.
But, like, and there's not enough, like, no, there's a good amount of drama. You might like that.
All right.
So we'll see.
Okay. There it is. People are shouting at, like, I am the Cannonball, says Green Valley Birthright. Green Valley we want to do, but we're waiting for the collected trade to come out. I don't want to make anybody out to get a million different issues.
I'd want Birthright to be on the list at some point because I bought it ages ago and it's still sitting there. And
okay.
Oh, Birthright's pretty good.
People want, the chat always calls out for Birthright. So
my only fear with Birthright is I want it to have an ending at some point, and I just feel like Birthright's gonna go on forever.
Not down with that.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a very, like, here's the story. It's like, well, how long can you make that story keep expanding?
Sure. All right, Black Science it is. Volume 1. Is there extra credit for it, Kev?
Keep reading if you want. You know?
Okay. Extra credit is keep reading if you want.
Well, if you want. Like, there's, I think, 4 volumes out right now, and they're all very good. It's a fun read, in my opinion. It's very dark, though.
Okay.
And depressing.
Oh, great. Okay. Tim, what's on your pull list this week?
There wasn't anything that out of the ordinary. What? Out of the ordinary that interested me.
Invincible 139.
I still haven't. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that.
No.
I don't want to talk
read that first page.
Things.
One downstairs.
Dad? Question mark.
I use this segment a little differently than you do. I'm just talking about things that I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Or like just new things that like catch my eye when I'm looking at websites about comics and stuff. This one's not coming out this week, but I'm just reading about it now. This Batman and the Signal.
I've heard about this.
Sounds pretty cool.
Give him the elevator pitch.
The new series opens as Duke has completed his rigorous training process and embraces his new costumed identity. Unlike most Batman books, Batman and the Signal will take place mostly during the day, with Duke confronting new villains in the light while Batman continues his own crusade by night.
That's nice.
And Joey, can you pull this up? It's under the Tim Pick section.
Joey's on it.
Just show that picture. I love the idea of him having a suit that looks like that for him being in the day.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed Duke's character. I'm not too familiar with him, but I enjoyed him in the Batgirl run.
Oh, okay.
So
he's in All-Star Batman too.
Cool.
Granted, big same thing or whatever, but yeah.
But anyway, I think this is a really cool idea, and it sounds like it's just a mini-series coming out. Yeah, Batman and the Signal will run for 3 issues, and will make its debut in November.
Nice.
So, pretty excited for it. Just want to give a shout out to it, because I
gotta still catch up on the War of Jokes and Riddles too. There's new Batman out for that today, which I'm stoked to get into. Super Sons. Spider-Man 2, issue 2 comes out today too.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
All right. Joey, Kevin's asking you to switch. But yeah,
All
those
right.
be the picks of comics.
The picks of the
Wait,
comics.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Did you already say that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That was, I mean, clearly mine. 139. Come on. It's all ending.
How many do we have left?
5 away?
Is that what it is? This is part 7 of 12. Yeah, 5.
away.
Yeah, 5 away from it all being done.
I can't wait to go downstairs and pick that bad boy up.
Yeah. Do you want me to show you the first panel?
No.
Now it is time for PS I Love This Best Friend XOXO. You can go to kindoffunny.com/bestfriend, just like Eric Kalunga did to nominate someone in the community doing really dope shit. Eric Kalunga is shouting out Anthony Reese. Shouting out Anthony Reese, The Project on Twitter. This is a little overdue, but I just want to shout out Anthony for being the coolest fucking dude over RTX weekend. Met him at the KF meetup Friday night and immediately bonded over Madion and Porter Robinson. I like their music a lot. So yeah, shout out to you, Anthony, doing cool things. I also want to give a PS I Love This Best Friend shout out to one Joey Noel, who we threw into the fire having to do all this. I don't think she ever expected she would have to run this show, but she's been doing a great job.
She's juggling everything quite
Shout
well.
out to you, Joey. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Now it's time for the giveaway, Greg. How can people win?
If you want to win the video game we give away each and every day here on the Kinda Funny Morning Show, it is simple. Be in the chat like so many of you are on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames. But if you want 3 other chances to win so you don't have to be here, maybe you're listening on youtube.com/kindafunny or podcast services around the globe. Thank you. Rate, share, subscribe, share, give it to everybody. You can be a Twitch sub. If you subscribe to us on Twitch, you get automatically entered to win every giveaway we ever do in this show. Plus, you get the Kinda Funny logo next to your name, cool emotes, private chat time with us. You get to play multiplayer games with me like I will be soon with Hot Shots Golf Son. Calls everybody's golf son. 1 week from Tuesday, son. Can't fucking wait, son. Plus, you get the show ad-free unless we bake them in. If you want, you can go over to patreon.com/kindafunny or kindafunnygames at the $2 level. You get entered to win each and everything we ever give away on Twitch. You never have to be here. And if it's a random stream we give stuff away, you're entered. And remember, your dollar gets you early access to watch the shows live as we do them. You get early access to the shows we put up over there. And you also support us. And we need that. And we thank you for that. Tim, what are we giving away? Who's winning what? What's happening? Am I blind?
We're giving away Fallen Legion on the PlayStation 4. But this giveaway is brought to you.
I was talking about this on the Gamescast this week, and I'm enjoying it.
Okay, cool.
Remember, I couldn't come up with a name. Wait, was it Gamescast? No, it was fucking Games Daily yesterday.
This giveaway is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Greg.
Yeah.
I've been shaving.
Yeah, you keep it trimmed.
Keeping it trim. Keeping it trim.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dollar Shave Club. For a great shave at a great price, join Dollar Shave Club. New members get their first month of the Executive Razor and a tube of Dr. Carver's shave butter for only $5 with free shipping. That's the stuff I've been using, that Executive Razor. Big fan of it. The shave butter, though, I keep telling Nick, it'll change his life. He hasn't tried it yet. He needs to.
Well, remember, he's in that Jackman off. He wants to look like Hugh Jackman, so he needs to look rugged.
Yeah,
he's afraid of the
once
shave
he's done
butter.
with that, I'm going to shave, well, I'm going to butter him up.
Oh, you're going to
and then he'll shave himself.
What does Gia think of the butter?
She's a big fan.
Yeah,
She likes the smell of the butter. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. Stop wasting time going to stores to buy gimmicky razors you don't need. I love the shave butter, like I said before. It will change you. That's a $15 value for only $5. Get yours at dollarshaveclub.com/morning.
Do it!
That's dollarshaveclub.com/morning. And it's also brought to you by NatureBox. Greg, what you like about NatureBox?
I've used NatureBox, and their snacks are very good. And you might say, NatureBox, that sounds too healthy. That's gross. You're not Team Fat. I assure you, these things are delicious. They gave me the pretzels. They were covered in the yogurt and the blueberry. Delicious. I loved it. They got some of the honey pretzels. They got good stuff.
I wrote a little bit here that I want to read. I already read it a couple days ago, but I want to read it again. We all want to eat better, but when it comes to snacks, sometimes it feels like the whole world is just trying to tempt Kevin into a caloric oblivion.
That's true. They are doing
but
that.
Kevin, it doesn't have to end this way. NatureBox has over 100 snacks that taste good and are actually better for you. All snacks are made from high-quality, simple ingredients, which means no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, so you can feel good about what you're eating. Some of Gia's favorites. Gia's a big NatureBox fan as well. She likes the white cheddar popcorn, the white cheddar caramel popcorn, and the spicy sriracha popcorn. She's a big popcorn.
Okay.
They had new snacks every month inspired by real customer feedback, the latest food trends, and professional chefs. It's so simple. Just go to naturebox.com, choose the snacks you want, and NatureBox will deliver them right to your door. And there's no risk. If you ever try a snack you don't like, don't eat it. NatureBox will replace it for free. Right now, you can save even more. NatureBox is offering Kind of Funny fans 3 free snacks with your first order when you go to naturebox.com/morning. That's naturebox.com/morning for 3 free snacks with your first order. Feeling a little dyslexic today, Greg.
I was struggling too. In the beginning, when we were just yelling at each other, it was easy.
Yeah.
When we had to actually read something, that's when it got tough. That's when it actually got,
Today, we're giving away Fallen Legion on PlayStation 4 to patreon.com/kindoffunnygames subscriber, Christian Harriet. Bow, 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 bow. Can you do me a favor, Greg?
Yeah.
Can you pull up the tips so that we can read those?
I'm gonna do the thing though. What I like to do when I host a show, and I'm not on the show all the time, is that if there's 2 ads, you give away 2 games.
So you want to do that?
I do want to do that.
Okay.
What I want to do is pull from the thing. I've done no legwork on this. I want to pull from the thing because what I like about the Fallen Legion game, other than I'm playing it innocent and fun and enjoyable and all that jazz, is that the Vita and PS4 editions are different versions of the game. They're not the same. They have different subtitles, they're different stories, they're different trophy lists.
Okay.
So if I can, hold on. Dink, dink, I'm hacking this planet. There, all right. I'm gonna give away this Fallen Legion PS4 code. Random number generator says it's going to someone in the chat. Randomly picking somebody from the chat, it's going to Sam Keeling 1997. You get Fallen Legion PS4.
Bow, 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 bow. Congrats.
Thank you for sitting through 2 ads, everybody.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
It's out there. We have to. We do them, to keep the lights on. So you have to do it sometimes. You got to deal with it. And you wanted me to pull up tips.
I do want you to pull up tips.
I can do that.
I could do it too.
I will need a second, because here we go. Hold on. Joey, while we do this, please refresh the thumbs up on the store. Let's see if we got this shirt to the 4,000 we need to give away Bernie's Tesla. Drum roll, please. Joey's prepping it. She's opening it up. We need 4,000 on this shirt. She's bringing it up. We're going to scroll down. The top review has...
Oh, there's lots of reviews
324. That's not... People started leaving reviews. That's nice. It's not what we asked for. We can't give away.
I gave this 5 stars for you, Greg Miller.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
I bought this shirt 3 days ago, and now I own a casino. It all started when I rolled into Vegas for the first time. It smelled like sweat, strippers, and child predators. Good Lord.
Christ.
The city, not the shirt. The shirt smelled like heaven in Kevin's beard. I stumbled into a casino, play 18 hands of blackjack, and thanks to those, learned to cheat at blackjack tapes I bought from Greg Miller, I now have $180 million.
There you go.
So what do you do with $180 million? You find the owner of the casino and you bet it, and you get him to bet the house. And guess what? The house lost, and now I own the house.
Jesus!
So please buy this shirt and come play at my casino. I spent all my money trying to upkeep this casino. Did you know it's really expensive to run a casino? So please buy this shirt.
Makes a lot of sense. He's making good points on why you should buy it. That is a helpful review. You thumbs that up, Joey. All right. I'm going to read the tips. Remember, you can tip us. It keeps the wheels rolling on this fucking garbage truck on fire. Lone Wolf Paradox gave us a tip and said, see you at Expo in Vegas, fuckers. Also, I'd like to declare myself Kind of Funny's official Lone Wolf. Fight me, Greg Miller.
Oh my God.
I think you'll have to see what happens in the next party mode before you do that, buddy, all right? Because got it on lock, as they say.
On lock.
My Landro gave a tip and said, hi, Greg. I have an ongoing argument with my manager, Craig, re Batman v Superman. I like it, he doesn't. He's lately taken to trolling his hate for it and needs told off. May you oblige, thanks. Hey, Craig. It's me, Greg Miller from kindoffunny.com. I hear you're talking some shit to my Landro about Batman v Superman. And here's what I'll say. Fuck you, all right?
Keep it simple.
I'll go a little bit further too. If my Landro tells me what store you work in, I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna poop on something.
No.
You won't know when and you won't know where. And I will tell you, I will eat a lot of wings beforehand. So it will be very liquidy. So it won't take me time. I'll come in primed and ready, go to the back of whatever you do. Maybe it's a dishwasher, I poop in a dishwasher. Maybe you're selling children, I poop on a child.
I got lost in the narrative there.
I'm gonna poop on this guy's stuff.
Okay.
Notice Me Senpai, 69, says, hey guys, can we make Rat Queen's required reading this week? It's awesome, and Volume 1 is free on Comixology. Kevin looks like the kid from Kazam now.
Oh my God, he does.
I don't know who that is.
You should look it up later.
Sorry, we've already picked Black Science, Volume 1. However, that is also free on Comixology with Comixology Unlimited. So you can do that and get a free trial and do all that jazz. And remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which then you have a free subscription to give to somebody, give it to us here on Twitch. And I think it has something to do with Comixology Unlimited as well, but I can't remember. IBF Shawnster gave a tip and said, with the Black Lightning show coming out, are you going to go back and read some of the comics? I'm usually not that into comics, but this is a good excuse to look at my dad's older art in a DC book. This is a good excuse to look at my dad's older art in a DC book? If your dad, look at my dad's older art in a DC book. If your dad drew Black Lightning, IBF Shawnster, you should have been reading that to begin with.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I would read everything.
That sounds awesome. We're gonna need to pull something up, and I'm gonna start. You do all this. Get it to Joey. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna get over here. We're gonna jump into the chat. Do the Pat and Moriarty 3 and 3. Get Danny O'Dwyer's coming out of cryo storage to do a show with us today. He's in there probably all pissed off and Irish, so we got to get him done. I'm gonna look through here and start dialing into the comments and questions here. What do we got here? Greg, a lot of people in the chat are asking, so I'm gonna count this as one. I just don't remember who said it.
Doesn't matter.
Batman metal, Dark Knight metal. What is this?
It's that new thing happening right now in the lead up to the whole metal thing. It looks really fucking stupid, so I've totally ignored it. I've totally ignored it. Like if you go downstairs and walk past the comic shop, it's a bunch of metal versions of our heroes and shit. And I look at that and I'm like, that looks fucking stupid. Like I'm not at all interested in what's happening in this, and I have not read any of it yet. If somebody tells me I need to read it, I will, but I'm like, this seems like a dumb fucking crossover event I am not into.
So metal is what makes people meta in their blood. If
really?
They've got a certain amount of metal there, then it's they.
Are you trying to make a metachlorians joke here?
No, I swear to God, that is what's happening with the metal.
Okay.
That sounds dumb as fuck. What's important for you to see, Greg? Joey, can you pull this up? Francis Capra, the kid from Kazam and Free Willy 2, didn't realize they were the same kid, but they are in fact the same kid when I look at him. Does look like Kevin, and look at him now. Or
now, is
at
that
least 6 years ago.
Now hold on, is that him acting in something, or is that what he looks like?
All the pictures that come up of him
look like that?
Yeah. This is clearly not like an acting show.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. Very crazy.
T-Catch says, Greg, it's not just that. Trust me, it's awesome. It's Scott Snyder, everybody's saying, I know, it just looks dumb, and I'm very busy. So I will continue to read.
I didn't say it was just that. I said that's what's one of the things
I'm not,
happening.
I wasn't even...
I was telling him. I was telling that son of a bitch in there.
Okay, whoa. Okay. My apologies. What I would like to call out is that there's an upset brewing on twitter.com/GameOverGreggy right now. James Bond could disappear tomorrow, and we wouldn't care. Right now, 51% saying false, 49% true. I did not expect it to be that close. I expected this to run away, that it would go, oh no, like, you're wrong, you're in the minority, people care about James Bond. Technically, I'm in the minority still. But it's close. It's closer than I thought, Feifel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mission Impossible is better.
Oh, then James Bond?
Yeah.
Sure.
100%.
I've never even seen Mission Impossible, and I agree with that. 100%. I would much rather that be around than this fucking James Bond guy. Looking in the chat for more questions and doing stuff.
Mr. Yasman says, Tim, there's a Justice League Megazord in Dark Knight Metal. I don't know that I want that.
Looking over here.
Fun fact.
Lay it on.
The kid from Kazam was at E3 this year.
What was he doing?
I don't know. It says one of my favorite moments of E3 2017, stopping by the Twitch partner lounge with my sister. Can't wait for next year.
The picture of him with the long hair, everybody said he looks like Kevin, right?
Yeah.
He also kind of reminds me of Smalls from The Sandlot.
Yeah.
The mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, here he is on Twitter.
And apparently he's on Twitch.
Okay, hold on. Now it's getting interesting. What's his name here? Francis?
Francis Capra.
Walk through hell with gasoline shoes.
Super into
that's what I thought. I thought that's what would happen if I did this. Francis Capara follows you.
Gargo / Darkseid main.
Oh, he's playing Injustice.
Oh.
Please forgive me, but I tweet a lot about fighting games. All right.
Well, now
Felicia Day follows him.
Now things have gotten really interesting. Huh.
We about to get the Kazam kid on GOG?
That are popping up.
Julia Stiles in Save the Last Dance looks like Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, super into Injustice.
Sure.
So much.
I agree with that. One. A lot of people's talking. And we love that. It's fine. There's an interesting thing here that Paul Tron81 says I went to high school at Smalls.
Really?
Yeah, that'd been interesting. My aunt who taught in the suburbs of Chicago taught the young Rudy, the kid who gives up and gives the speech. You know, the loophole speech. You knew, like not loopholes. You know.
At Ryan D. Bog
Lombardi
says Netflix says Mark Millar is the modern Stan Lee. Agree?
That's hard.
I mean, he just sold that Millar verse or whatever.
Yeah,
like, he does a lot of awesome shit. That's a big thing to say.
It is a big thing. I think that there doesn't necessarily need to be a modern Stan Lee, but if there was a modern Stan Lee, it would probably be him.
Interesting. I guess so. I mean, in terms of like original creations that have mattered and like properties that people care about, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a loaded statement, though, and I'm not prepared to make it.
Pistol Play says, Tim, do you watch any long story anime with many hundreds of episodes like Naruto or One Piece? Absolutely not. You'll never find this boy doing that shit.
I put into subscriber-only mode. One of your benefits of being a subscriber here on Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, please give it to us. We'll read your names after all this. D-Danger10 says, Greg, is the pumpkin mug back until Halloween? The pumpkin mug is around whenever it wants to be. I use that snowman mug all the time, too. It's never a bad time for a pumpkin.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Errol M says, I think we should all give Callie Plague of GameSpot some sweet nasty birthday love at Inky Dojinko on Twitter. Joey, you know how to put that in the chat?
Yes, I will.
Because that's a hard thing to spell.
Yasman300 says, Greg, have you thought about appearing on John Schnepp's new show, Comic Book Shopping, where he and a guest visit comic book shops and talk comics? I hadn't heard about it till now. And that's also not really how it works for guesting. I usually don't hit up people and say, hey, can I come on your thing?
Yeah.
Because it seems like you're overstepping your bounds. Like, John would have to reach out to me.
Schnick3 says, Stan Lee isn't dead. Stan Lee is the modern Stan Lee.
Good point. That's a fair point.
That
but I mean, you know what he means, too, though.
Yeah.
But you're interested, right? So people can clip that out and send it to him?
What?
Tell them the last thing we were saying.
Oh, the John thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go. I'd love to do that. I love his work, man. The Death of Superman Lives, awesome. I got my signed copy on my DVD shelf. Nostalgia 7. Is Tim interested in Undertale at all?
No.
You suck. I am. Downloaded on my Vita this morning.
Nostalgic Ninja says, who have you guys got lined up for GOG and Gamescast? Is there anyone that we can officially say? Because there's a couple people we're working on.
I can make an announcement, I do believe. Let me check my email to make sure I can verify this.
When is Gary Whitta coming back?
Gary Whitta, we have a new rule. No Brits allowed.
What?
No Brits allowed.
I don't like
all
that.
this excellent food that I like eating.
Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on.
I've been going back and forth with the Completionist.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been saying they want him on the show, and I think we're going to have to make that happen for Gamescast. Don't know when, don't know how, but he wants to come. We're just trying to get the date down.
So I'll say this. I'll announce this right here.
Announce it.
Because I have text or email confirmations where literally all I need to do now is just sit down and book it. But it's not booked.
Got it.
So anything can happen, as you know. But next Wednesday, 1 week from today, the 23rd of August, Adi Shankar coming through.
Please let this actually happen.
That's a real thing.
So good.
That is a real thing that has stemmed from DMs. Of course, Adi Shankar, major Power Rangers thing you like a lot.
Yep.
He made Dread.
Rangers, made Dread. He made the Castlevania Netflix series recently. Let's go. Get hyped, son.
Get hyped, son. That's happening the 23rd, which is next week. We have a Patreon guest the week after that. Andy Cortez is going to join us, from what I understand, on the Gamescast this week.
Reviewing a video game.
Yeah. Then it gets hectic down here because things are happening. Then we got Walt Williams coming through on a Kind of Funny Gamescast. Of course, he wrote Spec Ops: The Line. He, I assume, did all of the work on Battlefront 2, even though Mitch Dyer is getting all the credit for it. I assume Walt did all the work and Mitch did nothing. Yeah. Because Mitch is a weight. I know it well. A weight around your neck when you're at work. Where Mitch acts like he does a lot of things. But you're the one saying, like, hey, maybe Dota would be interesting. He's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, he takes all the credit for it. Chris Anka coming through. Artist, of course. I think most famous for Miss Marvel. But I don't know, or Ms. Marvel. You know, Kamala Khan. Keep looking around. Cinna Grace coming through. Current writer, or this is for GOG. Current writer of Iceman. So there's a lot of good stuff happening.
Yeah.
Then a woman named Sloan is coming through in September that you don't know.
She's a fun woman.
But you're going to know.
Cool.
You're going to know Sloan and you will all love Sloan.
Get prepared for Sloan.
Get hyped for Sloan. And that's all I have to announce at this point. As I've gone through September.
I'm very excited about this. We got good stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kinda Funny Morning Show. Stay tuned for Kinda Funny Games Daily, starring Greg Miller and Danny O'Dwyer.
The Irish cream, oh, my shillelagh. Tim's gonna read subs in a second here.
Joey's gonna read subs.
Joey's gonna read subs.
I'm gonna read subs.
Why don't you read the
Everybody
like
like,
Joey.
subscribe, share, support us on Patreon.
I'll read
Thank you
subs.
for your
I'll read
support.
subs.
This has been the Kinda Funny Morning Show. It's here every weekday. Twitch.tv/kindafunnygames at 11 a.m. Then it goes up on youtube.com/kindafunny and podcast services around the globe. No matter where you consume it, please subscribe to the other ones just so it looks good. Leave ratings on them, rate the t-shirts, get that kid to 4,000, and we are giving away Bernie's Tesla until the Kinda Funny Games Daily Show in 2 seconds. It's been our pleasure to serve you.